Hello, all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It's me, Michelle, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we play with different kinds of artsy craftsy things, but we're master of none. To those of you who've just wandered across my channel, I would love it if you would consider giving me a like and a subscribe. It helps my baby channel grow. To those of you who have subscribed and come back, hi, how are you? How you doing? Welcome back. Right, got a list of things in my description box, different channels I like. I've added some new ones that inspire me. I found 2 new channels that I really like. We have added different products and things that I like. I know I've been gone for over a week now. As I posted on my community page, I've had a family or a personal emergency. My cat got out of the house a week ago Monday, and a week ago Saturday I found him on the road and had to deal with getting him off of the road and burying him. He never got off of the property. He rarely went out. I think something spooked him and he ran. Needless to say, it wasn't a very pleasant last memory of him. And my little bug, she's been not leaving me alone. And Marvel has been a great help while I'm going through healing. To show you kind of what I've been up to in my absence, I've just kind of put together a ephemera folder. I got these like little vintage ladies, and then these are things that I got from AliExpress. This was a printable. I'm not really thrilled with the printable, to be honest, because they came out really blurry, so I don't know if I'll print the other colors. I bought them in blue, red, purple, pink, and brown. I don't know if I'm going to bother printing them. I may try shrinking them down to see if that maybe makes them a little clearer. I don't know what to do, but I put together this little ephemera. I'm going to call it my ephemera binder. So I did that, and then I made some little bitty alcohol sprays, and I've got a lipstick holder that I'm going to put these in. I want to check out the size. I may end up getting bigger ones of these because I'm telling you, the trouble is not worth this little bit of spray. I finally got the sewing machine working. It took me, that was a struggle, guys. That was a serious struggle. I really hate feeling stupid, and that thing made me feel stupid. And it's a freaking sewing machine for beginners. So I don't know what it was. I was having a hard time. I think it's the thread, honestly, that came with it. So I've got some good stuff that's supposed to be coming today. I bought a bunch of black that I'm hoping, because I could not get the bobbin to thread right. And then I couldn't get the bobbin when it was in place underneath the thread right. I finally got it going. And look what I did, you guys. I'm so excited about it. Look, I sewed something. I sewed something. Can you see that? I'm so excited about it. So we're going to have a lot more sewing in our stuff now. And then I started working on these 2 little journals here, which you saw me put together the bones of it. I've just started adding little bits of, we made these together. I've just started adding little bits so I can put it up in my Ko-fi shop for sale, which I should probably knot these so that they don't fall out. There I go with my sniffing again, and I've just added a little bit of decoration. I do want to add some pockets and things to it, so I think that's probably what we're going to work on today, is a few little pockets. What did I do there? Oh, I didn't do anything. A few little pockets just to get her a little bit more journal-like. There's just little teeny tiny bits of ephemera and things, as well as lace. We're going to throw some lace down in the other one, and then we'll start the pockets, I think. Yeah. I hope you guys have been well, and I thank you all for your support and your kind words. And I know some of you guys got tired and left me, but that's okay. That's the nature of the game on YouTube, right? Either they're going to like you or they're not. But yeah, this is virtually the same. It's just, I mean, the same kit. This is a Rachel and Bella Crafts Bohemian Girls, I think is what it's called. It's a really pretty kit. And there's Miss Bug, realizing that I'm not within her eyesight. Let me knot this, and then I'll go let her in. Otherwise, we will never have any peace. These tags I sprayed with the alcohol inks that I'd done. First to test them, and second because I wanted them to tie into the colors that we're playing with in the journals. Let me let Miss Bug in, otherwise we're not going to have any peace. Come on, little bug. Come on. Come on. Are you coming in, or are you just going to sit there and cry? Come on. There you go. Good girl. Yes, there you go, baby. She's been my saving grace, you guys. Seriously. She'd gotten to the point where she was, now see, this one had lighter tones of purple in it, and I think this one, I'm going to use this darker purple just to pick up. I know I have a teal lace, but I cannot for the life of me find it. I don't know whether I've put it somewhere because I was using it for the Cinderella one. I don't know. But see, I feel like there's some darker tones in here of the purple, so I kind of want to use that, was my thought. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and snip. I think I did like 3 snips for the other one, 6 bits. What, little bug? You did? When? When, little bug? And these are just paper. I don't know if I want to add something to it or not. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just having these that you could actually tuck into something else if you wanted to. What, bug? Now she's going to want to appear in the video. She's trying to get on my lap. I know, bug. I know, little bug. So I am making roast beef today. We'll have mashed potatoes, broccoli, green beans. I got some croissants from Sam's yesterday, so I'll heat those up in the oven. That's what I'm making for dinner today. I've got the broth in the crock pot heating up right now, and then I'll sear the roast and put it in so it'll get nice and cook. I don't know if I'm going to make noodles or not, as my brother's not here. He's working a big festival right now, so I don't know if I'm going to go through the trouble of making noodles as well for just 2 of us. I'll ask my mom and see what she wants. Yesterday we did mashed potatoes, green beans. She had me go get a rotisserie chicken because she wanted a rotisserie chicken. And then she wanted an applesauce, so I heated that up for her on the oven. And I got laundry going because, woof, I need some laundry. This last week has just been me literally doing nothing. While I've been, I even tried burying Troubles last Saturday, and the ground was too hard, and I couldn't dig the grave for him. And my brother was out of town. It was a rough weekend, rough week. And then my brother-in-law turned off my sister's phone yesterday, which I know that's his way of healing, but it was just something that I didn't expect. And so that one kind of took this. But I know it's his way of healing, and there's no sense in paying for another phone that's not being used, you know? I have got to find some stainless steel. I can't find stainless steel anything in my town. I've looked in Joann's, I've looked online on Amazon, like the pins that I got, these pins were supposed to be stainless steel. They're not. This thing is rusting. And I can't remember if this is one that Misty Dawn sent me or if this is one that I happened to pick up because it said stainless steel. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a little irritating. You know how it goes, though. Now we have some nice pink glue that comes out. And I'm not really bothered about it, really. No one's going to see it. And if they did, well, it's a junk journal. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? I started watching Beetlejuice today because I was in the mood for a horror film, but I didn't really want to get too involved in one. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen Beetlejuice for a while. And then I got to thinking, I really need to film. I need to film. I haven't talked to you guys in forever. And I really need to get some content back out there again because I do want to get to 1,000 subscribers by December. I doubt that's going to happen. I mean, I still have 400 to go in 2 months. Unless I have another spike like I did around May, that it's not going to happen. And I am aware of that. But it's a goal. It's something that I'd like. So I want to try and get more content out there because, you know, the more content you have, the more likely you are to get seen. And then I had some guy reach out to me and like Google alerted me that it was probably spam. He's like, dear, I've looked at your YouTube page and you just don't have, you know, your channel is growing really slowly and I can help you, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no. The way I see it, my channel is growing as it should. You know, for the people who actually like my content, mostly. You guys are the ones that are liking me and supporting me and talking to me. So I'm not worrying too much because, first of all, I'm not going to give someone access to my channel. I'm just not. Who knows what he might say or spread about me? No. Plus, you know, if Google comes up saying it's a spam risk, that's not a good... I'm starting to get gluey. Oh, we said we were going to do pockets, didn't we? I was like, what did I say we were going to do? We're going to do pockets. I think that's just not enough glue that I just put on this one. Yeah, this was barely any glue on it. I didn't think it was going to glue. My poor mom, she's not been feeling well. I'm like, well, how aren't you feeling well? Because all she gives me when I say, how are you feeling? Not good. How, Mom? In what way do you not feel good? Well, she said she couldn't breathe. And I'm like, well, did you do your breathing treatments? Because you can take one of them up to 6 times a day. Yes, well, which one? I don't know. I take so many of them. I'm like, okay, Mom. Okay. So then I go down and I look at her concentrator and I think because she uses a rollator to walk. I've really boogered this one up, haven't I? She uses a rollator to walk, which is like a walker, but it's got a seat and brakes because it's got 4 wheels. I think she's managed to bump into her concentrator and turn her oxygen quantity down. She's supposed to be on 3 liters per minute and it was down to 2. I'm like, well, that's why you weren't getting enough oxygen, Mom. I turned it back up. I sat with her. Her oxygen went up. She started feeling better. So that was something I'm going to have to watch out for. Bless her heart. She can't see. I don't know what I'm going to do without her. Okay, so we're going to let this carefully dry. These I did yesterday. What did I do with? Bear with me here just a second. I had somewhere. So I went through and kind of reorganized a few things to try and make things flow a little bit better for me. And I believe that I have reorganized it to the point where I don't know what I did with it. I think this is what I'm looking for. Yeah. I have a book without a cover. And I thought, well, we could do some book page. We can do some book page pockets, yeah? This is just a book called The 49th Mystic. I started it and never really got into it. So that is what we're going to do. Oh, I like the way that tears. I like the way it tears right there, right there. Okay, let's see. I saw this on one of the 2 new channels that I've started watching. It's either, I think it's Attic Treasures or Sharon Dixon. I think I saw it on one of those 2. If I didn't, I apologize. If I saw it from your channel, I apologize. Was it one of those 2? If I saw it on someone else's channel, I apologize, but I thought I saw this on one of those 2. See, now I'm going to want to mess with this and figure out why it's... You know what? It is what it is. I'll do that later. Okay, so what whoever did... Who did I see? Maybe, what was it? Creator's Call? They did pockets, and they did them in such a fascinating way. They did, if I remember correctly, you fold it down. Maybe that's not right. And then, oh, that's not straight at all. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I think, am I doing it upside down? Wait, hold on. I watched it and I thought it was a cool idea. Now I don't remember how they did it. Okay, let's try doing it this way. No, this way, because I like this torn edge. Okay. And then we'll do this one about there. That's not right. How did they do that? Okay, never mind that. Scratch that. First things first, let's throw a little color on these pages, yeah, to get it to match in with what we've got. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a bigger one. Just those few little squirts are doing it. Oh, shoot. Do you see that? That thing just flew right off. And not in a good way. That hurt. Oh. Well, how about it? Okay, let's throw a little bit of this blue in here. I can see I definitely need to add a little bit more of the coloring to it. But that's okay. This was a trial run anyways. This was a trial run. Okay, I like it. That got me. Okay, so now we're going to figure out how the heck we're going to fold these to make them into pockets. I think I'm going to go with my standard easy peasy stuff because I really don't, it was so cool because she had like several folds down and they just kind of tucked in and layered. Wait a minute. I think I was on the right track, but did it the wrong way. I'm trying to get all this glue off of my fingers. Sorry, guys. That glue is a bit of a distraction. Okay, so let's let these pages dry a bit. Okay. I like this torn, so I'm going to get my little, well, it's not little, it's a giant tearing ruler. And we're going to tear these edges because I like it. Do I want, maybe I'll just tear on this side. And I'm not going to use that because that's going to create a completely different pattern than what I've got. Let's just try and tear it against this and see if this will do the trick. Yeah, that's more what I'm looking for. Maybe. %, that's more what I'm looking for. Okay. You guys, I am down 14 pounds. Ah, I'm so excited. My doctor put me on Ozempic, and I'm on like month 2 of it. Whether it's helping me lose weight or not, I don't know, because I am cutting back my portions by a bunch. I'm trying to shrink my stomach so that I fill up faster and don't eat as much. I'm making a conscious effort to do that. And I think that's mainly what's helping, but I think the Ozempic is helping my blood sugar be a little bit more regular than what it was. It's more on the normal line now. And I'm on the second lowest dose of it. Okay, so let's see here. You know what I'm going to do, because this is a junk journal? I'm going to there. Let's do that. And now, how did they do that? It's going to drive me nuts, you guys. You know what I think I might do? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to bring this down. And then oh, come on. Come on. Why? I swear I can't have nice things. I can't do nice things. All right, we're going to try it again. And instead of using the ruler, I'm going to just hand tear it. The ruler's probably not sharp enough. Okay, so they folded down. And we're going to flip it over. And we're going to fold it down. and then we're going to bring it down. So I'm going to tear this right about there. Okay, now I really want to, ink the edges of this, but there's no, yeah, I did. I inked in there. Yes, I did. Okay. I'm not going to do it super heavy. Just so that the edges kind of stand out. That's all I'm doing. Oh, I didn't do my shout out to the Etsy channels, you guys. I forgot. So that's how long it's been since I've filmed anything. So there's 3 Etsy shops that I like. I like My Scrap Cabin Shop for seam binding, Fabby Art Studio for printables, and June Vintage Paper by Design. She's offering a 20% discount for $40 or more? I think so. And she's got some really great stuff in her shop. Go check her out. If you guys buy from any of them, please let them know that the Hobby Hobbit sent you. I don't get any kind of kickback on it, but I'd like them to know who's, you know, shouting out their shops. Bug, you just wanted in here, and I'm not going to let you out. No, because you're just going to want back in 5 minutes. You know it, and I know it. So no, little bug. Okay, I'm going to glue that down. Oh, your girl is hungry, you guys. I haven't eaten anything yet. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to glue here, here, and here. But I'm going to use, you know what, let's use our Lineco, however you say it. I need to get my little minis. Where did the mimic go? Oh, it's in his box. Okay. Did you guys like the mini painting that I did? The miniature for Dungeons and Dragons? If you did, let me know. Do you want to see more of that? Would you like to see me do some diamond painting? I'm thinking about getting back into that. I know I still have this coloring book to finish, or this color page for October to finish. I plan on filming one of those today too for this week. What, little bug? Try and get all of this out of here. There's some dried up glue in here. What, bug? What? You did? What did you do? Oh, baby bug? There we go. What did you do, little angel? Okay. I'm not doing a thumb notch on this because, I mean, it's a big pocket. There's no need. Okay, let's just rub that together to help it stick. we're not done with this. Okay. Fold that down. I'm going to fold that down. I'm going to tear right along the bottom. One of these days, Miss Bug is going to walk across this screen. I already know she's going to. She likes to get up on my printer, and I had to squirt her with water to tell her to get down one day. Bless her little socks. But she's a good girl. She's a mouser, and last winter, she brought a live mouse onto my bed in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. Yep, I woke up to that. I know she's bringing me presents, and I praise her for that, but I was like, nope, you got to get out. You got to get out. You got to get out. Because she likes to play with them. Sorry, June. I know you like mice. I think the crumpled texture just gives a little added extra something, don't you think? This is vintage paper, by the way, guys, that I'm inking in. Grunging it up. And then this is the Oohoo glue that all of the ladies overseas like. I wanted to try it out, and I gotta say, I do like it. At first I didn't see how it was so smooth, but once you kind of get down a little bit, it is really smooth. It is a smooth gliding glue. Okay, now that's not quite cut short enough. Needs a bit more gone. That's better. What's going on over here, though? Oh, I tore the pages differently, didn't I? That's why it's acting so different. Okay. I tore the pages. This one must have been the short page. Yeah, it is. I see no margin on this side. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's better. And we're going to do the Lineco again. This is linked in my description box for those of you who want to know what I'm using. All of the glues that I use, except for this Oohoo, I just got it. So, but all of the wet glues I use, like the Elmer's, the Michaels brand, Art Glitter, and this Lineco are all linked in my description box. There we go. Let's just smoosh it down. Okay, so now we have 2 pockets, but we need to do some decorations, yeah? Let's just take a peek and see what we can do. Kind of feeling some butterflies. Oh, what if we do one of the ones that we painted together? We could do some of those, yeah? Let's do that one, and let's do this other one here. Come on, I know which one I want. It doesn't want to come out. It doesn't want to come out and play. Come on. Okay, fine. If you don't want to come out and play, we're going to use tweezers to get you. You can't beat me. See, I don't think these are going to be a problem other than the fact that there's only a few in here. And so it's very thin going. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. We got two the same. Let's go ahead and use those two. Let's put you guys over here. Make sure I still have sound. Got more glue on my hands. Okay, let's put you going that way. And we're going to burnish you in with a bone folder. And then we're going to glue you on because there's no peeling back on you. And put you up here. Okay. Now for you, I think we're going to do it this way. Why not? Burnish you on. If you guys have little ones, what are they going to be for Halloween this year? I never had kids, and so I never got to have the fun of helping kids pick out their Halloween costumes. So you tell me, if you've got kids or grands, what are they going to be for Halloween this year? Because you know that's on their mind right now since we are so close to Halloween. That's if you allow them to participate. I understand some religious don't, and some people just don't have the ability. Like when we were little, we lived overseas and they didn't celebrate there. So my mom had the Great Pumpkin come and hide candy throughout the house for us to find. Okay. This is the Fabby Art Studio stuff, by the way. Let's go to a page that does not... Oh, poo. They're a little tall. Oh, and they're a little wide. Well, I guess we're not going to put these in here because that's the small one. I guess I should have measured. All right, well, we're going to close that here right now because I don't think I can cut that down. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's try. We made it for this, so we might as well try. Let's get the glue in here again. Okay, so that'll just barely fit. You just need to tear down the sides. Which we're okay with doing because You know, it's a junk journal. It doesn't have to be perfect, does it? Okay, it can stick out a little bit at the bottom. I'm okay with that. Okay, so that one's going to fit now. Let's get the other one to fit after we glue it in. Did we see where we wanted it to go? How about there? Yeah, how about it? I'm not going to go all the way to the top because it does stick out. I'm just trying to make sure that it all stays stuck down. That's all I'm doing, just giving it a little bit of time to grab. Okay, now let's adjust this one. This one is going to take a bit more finagling. Okay. Actually, no, it's not. Okay, let's try and get this evened up a little bit. That's better. All right. Let's do our little glue, glue, glue. Give it time to grab. I'm gonna snip that. And let's find a spot in here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Right there. Okay. To whoever I got the inspiration from, I am sorry I butchered this up so badly. And I know I did. And I apologize. You made a masterpiece and I made not that. So I apologize. I really feel like it was either Attic Treasures or Sharon Dixon, you guys. Or possibly The Creator's Call. If I can find it again, I will link it. Rightio. Okay, so then now all we need to do is add some ephemera, a little bit more ephemera, and maybe a couple more pockets, and I think these will be ready to go up on the Ko-fi site. I'm going to call this one done because I do want to get something up for today, you guys. So until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.